Today, their final hour is over. The question is, will the critical lesson shared at the end of this particular school day sink in for these freshmen and sophomores at Heartland Arrowhead? It's a lesson that had a squad car sitting outside their high school gym for good reason.
What can this cop tell me about drugs that I don't already know?
The startling show and tell is entitled Deadly Decisions. 223 pairs of shoes fill risers at center court. They represent the 223 overdoses and deaths of young people in Waukesha County over the last few years. A 20-year veteran with the force, with 11 years in undercover narcotics under his belt, had a very personal message for his young audience.
My brother's a recovering heroin addict. When I say recovering, he's sitting in the jail right now, my jail. And I thank God he's there because he's not dead. Pretty heavy to think about, huh? Take a minute to look at your shoes, because when I come to the house and find you, you're wearing the shoes, but you're dead, or your friend's dead.
That point is reinforced by an ER doc at Economowoc Memorial.
This is a body bag. Took it from the hospital. When you come in and you're dead, it's what we zip you up in and take you down to the morgue.
Dr. Westlake stresses a fatal formula, POP equals H. Prescription opioid pills equal heroin. There is no difference.
Pain will not kill you, but painkillers will.
He has witnessed the final hour of so many people, time and time again.
1/2 of one pill, one time, dead. Add her shoes to the risers.
When a mom takes the podium, she carries her daughter's last pair of shoes.
On September 22nd, 2012, my 17-year-old daughter, Alexis, made the decision to try heroin and overdosed.
Her daughter had hidden her habit. Her final hour was at the hospital.
My beautiful little girl, hooked up to all these machines, tubes running in and out of her lifeless body. I knew then that I'd never be able to look into her eyes again, hear her goofy laugh, and I knew I'd never hear her say, "I love you, Mom," ever again.
She tells me this is a heartbreaking story to share, but it could save lives, save other parents from her pain.
She did not wake up. And that's a picture of the last hug that I ever gave my daughter.
Most of you guys know who I am, right?
The final speaker is determined to drive the point home.
4 out of 10 teenagers who experiment with drugs and alcohol are going to fall down this pattern of destruction or death or chaos. And notice I said experiment. I didn't say 4 out of 10 teens that use every day or use every weekend are going to do this. No, that's not what it's saying. It's saying if you try it, here's your chances that you're going to fall into it.
Fall into it, he says. Become yet another of the pairs of shoes showing young lives lost.
You've seen me before at different presentations or walking around the hallways here. Quiet down.
On staff now, Tyler's passion is personal. He was actually kicked out of this high school during his 11-year spiral into drug addiction. At your worst, what were you doing?
At my worst, when I was using, I was almost a gram a day of heroin. Stealing everything I possibly could from anybody I could and just not caring about anything in the world.
Did you almost die?
Oh, absolutely, multiple times. I almost took my own life because I couldn't take the pressure anymore.
He's turned his addiction into a campaign to prevent deadly decisions and sets out to make this message heard, to illustrate the point from bleacher to bleacher.
If there's an X on your sheet of paper, stand up.
Perhaps it's the final hour.
Come on, stand up.
Or reaction to the scary reality of the truly final hours portrayed by the shoes. Tyler was not about to let their volume drown out his message.
Quiet down! Do you not get the point? All of you that are standing up, which isn't all of the people that should be standing up, all of you that are standing up are part of this 4 of 10. Guess what? You're not going to make it to next year.
Forever grateful, his shoes are not on display. Tyler makes his final point.
Wake up. Get the memo. The scariest part about this is that it brings you in, it seduces you with fun, and then it kills you.